Hi ICD crew! So I'm here today to go over our week 5 assignment, which is the Create a Pattern Illustration assignment. So let's get started. So for our materials, of course, we're going to need a pencil, an eraser for sketching, pens for our final, and then an optional choice is some coloring materials if you have them. So let's get started. Alright, so first, when we get started, I'm going to be going over how to make a seamless pattern, which is the type of pattern that we're looking to create here. So a seamless pattern will be able to place next to each other over and over in a grid, and the pattern will repeat. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So just for example, I'm going to be making a super simple pattern with just shapes here. So we're going to do triangles, squares, and circles. So if we want the pattern to repeat, we're going to have things that kind of go out of the square and will overlap. So here I have half of a square on the edge. Now if I want the square to repeat on the other side, when I place that square next to it, I want to have the other half on the opposite side. So here you can see I'm doing that with both the square and the circles. So I put the bottom of the other circle on top because we have the other half on the bottom, and we want to make sure that they line up correctly. So here I'm also showing you guys how to create overlapping patterns on the corners as well. So here I'm just doing the edges of this triangle, and then I'm going to be repeating the pattern and showing you how they connect together. Alright, so now we're going to take this pattern and repeat it on the other side. So you can see on the opposite side, the two squares line up here, and then I'm basically copying this square that I already drew in this one. And you're going to see that because I lined up these shapes together, that they are going to line up, and then we're going to be able to repeat them over and over, like forever. So I'll let you guys check that out here. Alright, so you can see that if I repeat the square over and over, that all of these pieces will connect. That's why we want to make sure they're all lined up. So here with the highlighter now, I'm going to show you the edges that will connect together. So here in yellow, I'm showing you how the top and the bottom are going to connect here. And these two circles that I drew line up, so when I place them on top, on the bottom of each other, they're going to line up. The other side here in green works the same way. So you can see these two squares line up like so. And then another thing that lines up is all of the corners. So I'm going to be showing you that here with this orange marker. So these two corners line up, and same with the opposite two corners. Great, so with this in mind, we're going to start sketching our pattern. So you're going to come up with a theme. It doesn't have to be a theme even, it could be random, it could be shapes, stripes, but I went with feathers because I just thought that'd be cool. So here I am starting with my sketch. I am measuring, I'm lining up the sides, and I want to make sure that they connect just like I showed you. So after I figure that out, I go in with my markers and start sketching, add colors, having fun, and making sure that all the corners connect. I think about what would happen if I grid it, would it line up? And here I'm just coloring. So just to see if they line up, and show you guys how this works actually in real life, is I took my finished pattern and I am gridding it. So I printed out 4 copies and I'm placing them next to each other, and you're going to see that they are going to line up. The tops with the bottoms, the sides, like this, and you can see it repeats, and I can do this over and over and over again. This is how it works when you see a cool pattern inside of a purse, on top of like on a shirt, on your bed sheets, on wallpaper, wrapping paper. This is how it's done, so it's super fun. I hope this makes sense. I'm going to be sharing some more videos about this process during the coming week, so definitely check those out too. I can't wait to see your patterns. Have fun, guys.